Hey guys, so this week we're talking about focus groups and students that we need to pay attention to a little bit more closely in a classroom. For anyone who doesn't know me, I teach at an alternative school, so I teach anywhere from 6th grade up to through 12th grade. We get the behaviorally challenged students, they get expelled from their home school, or anyone who gets out of jail comes to our school. So that's why I'm not trying to take the easy way out, but in most of my classes, honestly, almost all of my students are my focus group or my focus students. They each have triggers and, behaviors that I have to look out for and pay, special attention to. So it makes class pretty interesting, and I just have to pay really close attention to everyone and all the different things going on in their lives. A lot of them have bad home lives. So it's kind of one of those things where you can tell when they come into class, that something's up. You need to pull them aside and talk to them. But why it's important to consider focus group and focus students, I think it's pretty obvious for everyone. Not all kids are going to be the same. Not all students are going to be the same. And it's really important for us to be able to, see that and be able to work with them on maybe a little bit closer of a relationship. They often require more attention and maybe more one-on-one help. And, it's really our duty to see those students, because if we don't, then maybe they fall through the cracks, or they don't get the help they need, and they just kind of, get pushed along, like we've seen, in countless grades, all through our lives. And then how do I anticipate they will change my planning, teaching, and evaluation? They change every facet of what I do at school. One thing could work for 2 weeks, and then I try and do it again that third week, and it blows up in my face, whether it be positive reward system, or just the way I teach a lesson, or, the way I evaluate a lesson, really anything. At one time it could work, the next time it's horrible. And I just kind of have to really pay attention to my students and kind of focus in on what their day is like, how their week's been going, and kind of learn to morph whatever I'm doing to their mood, which when you teach, teenagers is pretty difficult because their mood is everywhere, especially when, they come from traumatic backgrounds. So this whole week's observation and focused student-based discussion will be interesting for me, just because I've never taught at a quote-unquote normal school. So, I'm sure the process that you guys go through is way different to focus in on students and, people that need more attention. But I'll be interested to see how you guys do this process, and, what you're able to do for your students when you recognize that they need more individualized attention. Thanks.